Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Worst Thanksgiving in the world. Now I got my kids in here with me. Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro, on the damn. They in my house. They making threats to me. What you got niggas here for anyway, bro? I swear to God, I'm in my own house. And if these niggas got foot close to this door, bro, I'm gonna blow this away, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Leave me and my kids alone, nigga. That's in the dead homies, bro. What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Yes, I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids. Watch how they cry.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, download, hit that notification bell. Ray J, man, is crashing out Thanksgiving Day. Me and Reality TV, you there?
You know I'm here.
Reality TV, I mean, you sent this to me early this morning. I was just letting it brew. I really didn't know what was going to transpire. TMZ picked it up, of course, the Shade Room and all the other people. Thanksgiving Day, Reality TV, what is going on? He's been having issues with this relationship or what?
I think you remember back in the day when they, on Love and Hip Hop, when I don't mean to laugh, but when he kind of pushed her in the pool,
yeah,
it was way back. So, I think they both are toxic. I don't want to put it on one person because I think it was definitely a toxic situation. They've been up and down. She walk in places slapping people. It's crazy.
Wow. Ray J arrested after allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love. It says law enforcement sources tell TMZ Ray J has been arrested and is currently in custody at a Los Angeles area jail. He was booked on a charge of making criminal threats, and his bail has been set at $50K. Ray J allegedly pulled a gun on Princess Love and threatened to kill a man during a completely unhinged live stream, and the whole incident was caught on video. The chaos erupted early Thursday morning when Ray J went live from inside his home, immediately ranting that he was having the worst Thanksgiving in the effing world, claiming someone was trying to take the kids and that he was also being threatened. I think Ray J was basically at a situation where he didn't want her to take those kids. Being one that's been there, I've been there where I was drinking and things get a little bit more hectic, and you start, you feel like you got that spinach. You strong to the finish because you eat your spinach, or that's that Powerade that make you feel like you can do whatever. And I think that's that. Like I said, I remember me drinking and having issues with this when I was young. Somebody being around my child or you trying to take my child. And that's toxic. That's very toxic. Didn't put hands on nobody. Didn't up the strap on nobody. I don't think he more.
She was claiming that he.
I don't think he did. I don't agree with that.
She didn't say this time, but she said that he is.
Yeah, I think he had the. I think he had the gun. I think he was more triggered towards somebody coming to his house trying to do something at his house.
There was a man there. I think that's what he was.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they got into a scuffle, right?
The man. I think it was more towards the man than her. You know what I mean?
I agree. That's what I was saying too.
Us. And I don't think that she had the baby in her hands then. I think that's when he was saying, "Why did you go wake my baby up?"
Boy, he had a hell of a gun there, boy. He had him a silver. He got a nickel plated. Boy, I had a 44 Magnum, so I know what he doing with that thing. Boy, that thing gonna work here. I hope he don't put it on. Who don't put it on him, Ray J? Boy, that's pretty bad. Said things spiraled instantly with Ray J appearing to snatch a handgun off the table and load the pistol, saying, "If these niggas step foot close to my door, I'm gonna blow this effing shit away, bro." He storms off the camera, and moments later, he's seen yelling off at the screen, ordering them that they get out of his house according to the trespassing. Princess Love then walks in saying she's taking the kids. Boy, I tell you, it got real serious, Reality TV.
Oh, yeah. You know, people don't care about their kids
He
now.
don't take my kids. I'm taking the kids. This stuff, they got these kids. What do you think's happening with the kids is this going on? Because I was glad my daughter wasn't but 4 months old when I had my little altercation, and she didn't remember that. It never happened anymore. Nothing else happened. I actually went through some legal issues on my own. Had nothing to do with them after that. But that was just God pretty much shielding them and me from that situation. But what happens with the kids seeing this here happening like this right in the front of them, like this reality TV?
Right.
What the hell does this do to a child's mental?
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is going to be with them. I mean, we all know as an adult now the things that we remember as children. I'm pretty sure, you know, and I feel like when things are like that between the mama and daddy, they definitely should be together because the kids feel it more than anybody.
Princess, but this is where I think I differ. I think if they can come to agreement, and if God can get in this situation, it can change it. But it takes God.
Those kids will never forget that.
Kids might not never forget it, but you can.
Some people are who they are. Like,
well, you don't think people can change reality TV? Stop that.
No, listen to me. I agree that people can change, but some things are just in people. They just can't help.
You saying this is unrepairable?
I don't know. I don't know their situation. We just know what plays out on the internet. That's all we know.
Listen to this. Princess clapped back, calling Ray J a woman abuser. Second later, a woman and a man enters. The woman confronts Ray, which triggers an explosion with Ray J snapping out, "Shoot the F out of you." The camera gets set down. The audio keeps rolling, and it sounds like Ray J continued to threaten the man, shouting, I'll kill you," following by, "Get out of my house before I shoot you right now. And I got a gun on me." Crying from a child can be heard as the police sirens approach in the background. From the audio, it appears officers arrive and begin securing the scene, describing the home layout over their radios. It also sounds like Princess is speaking to the officer and explaining what happened. At this point, saying, "My son told me there was a gun on the table, but the audio is muffled." Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the cops got a call around 4 a.m. to the residence Porter Ranch, where they were told the call came from possible domestic violence incident involving threats. Officers arrived, clearing the residence, and took the suspect into custody. We reached out for the reps for Ray J and Princess Love. So far, they don't have no word back. But I'm telling you right now, man, what a hell of a way to do a Thanksgiving for your children. What a hell of a way to do a day in the front of your children. And it's not just on Ray J part, it's on both of them part. They were drinking, they was kicking it, they was having a damn good time. The night started off like every other night. And then at the end of the night, here we go. Now Ray J is arrested. This girl all hell is breaking loose. And do you hear me? And this is the craziest thing that I done seen. And I ain't never heard such a thing in my life, where these people want to sit back and mess the day up for themselves and for their children in this way. But God can change the whole thing. I've been there. Ray J's a lot younger than me. I done been there. I hadn't really put no gun up and did all that with the kids in there. I'm very, you know, if I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. It ain't gonna be nothing with the kids. The kids, I'm not. No, we not gonna even expose them to that. But that's why the alcohol comes into play. When you get that liquor in your system and you got that thing, boy, you got that you got that damn, boy, listen. Boy, you'll do anything. You think you can beat the world up. It'll have you running around here thinking you bad, and you ain't that bad. They got something bad in there. I bet he didn't do that to them police officers when they got there.
I hope not.
No, he didn't, because he'll be dead. What I'm telling you is he put that gun up. Oh, he put that gun up, and that's what I'm saying. We have to channel our anger some kind of way. Ray J been going through it here lately on these internet.
Right.
This internet got everybody piped up, including this old lady. They got a live going. They got the kids showing, and it's just ridiculous, man. Where does it stop? You know, as elder spokesmen, as people who understand that drink, man, that'll have you out here bad, man. Where is Ray J friends at? All these people that's jumping on these lives with Ray J. Where they at now? You know, this is what I'm saying, man. But you can't be with him the whole time. But when you see him crashing out on the internet, do you call? Are you able to get through? I just hate to see these young brothers going through this, man, and these sisters. And it's right on the internet. And I think a lot of them going through financial issues. That's what's causing a lot of this too. People don't want to talk about that part, but right now the entertainers, a lot of them are suffering. They're not making a whole bunch of money if they're not strategic. And you can go on their page and see they ain't booking no shows. They ain't got no residuals. They never did. Inconsistent. They never had no. Ray J, what really you got to look at is that's why they jump on Love and Hip Hop. That's why they do all these different things to try to keep the finances going and stuff. You ain't did this. You ain't did this for me. You ain't did that for me. It's Thanksgiving. We can't even afford a turkey. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, get the gun, and it's going crazy. But I wanted to get on here and just say, man, Ray J, man, come on, man. You man, where is Brand at? Call your brother.
Well, they kind of fell out a little bit. You remember?
They just hugged at a concert, though.
Yeah, because they done made up. Because he kind of was doing some stuff to her, too. So I think he just having like a mental breakdown. And I feel like a lot of people just need some love. I think that's all they really need. Somebody just need a hug. Somebody just to hug them and tell them they love them. And I feel like that's what the world needs. And nobody want to love anymore. Like, what's wrong with this?
I want to dig deep into your world right quick. You being one that's been through domestic violence and domestic abuse. During some of the holidays you went through it. What can you say to women that might be, or men that might be going through toxic relationships at this point?
Get out. It ain't worth it. I didn't stay in mine long, and I'm a fighter, so. I know everybody not strong enough to just pick up and leave, so I can't just tell you to just get up and leave. But it's people out there that love you and that will help you, that will get you out of the situation. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Put no man above you. Just your kids watching you. They're going to remember everything. Stand up. And do what you got to do and get out this situation.
Wow, man! Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that input, man. Guys,
happy Thanksgiving. Everybody eating good, drinking good, whatever. With your family.
Man, they done messed Ray J Thanksgiving up. Ray J done went off.
Hey, the choices that we all make, in life, I feel like that's a problem too. We feel sorry for people that put themselves in their own predicaments. But hey, like I said, get out them situations.
Let me say something. Sometimes things get worse before they get better. I'll leave y'all on that note. And sometimes when something is going to get ready to blossom into something new, it has to hit rock bottom. When you look at, I believe I'm a follower of Christ, so I believe that things have to die in order to live. So, man, sometimes you have to go through that 3 days of dying. And maybe this is where Ray J is at. And maybe this is the breaking point where he can change. Maybe his girl, she can change. Princess can change. And maybe this is where they trying to redevelop. We don't know. But I can say this, man. You can always, hit your knees and ask God to change your life, bro. And totally surrender. And get rid of all the demons that's holding you back. I'm going to say that and leave y'all with that, man. And I'm going to say this, man. Like and subscribe to Boss Talk 101. And also make sure, guys, if you're still watching, Finesse 2 Times went crazy. Honeycomb Brazy responded. It's a lot going on with that today. The Thanksgiving is lit as usual. And if you ain't saying nothing, you might be part of the problem, guys. Speak out and try to say something to these youngsters if you're around them to try to help educate them on how you made it to be who you are at this age. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.